And the UK insists it will press ahead with a plan to send some asylum seekers to Rwanda, despite its first scheduled flight being cancelled. It was grounded at the last minute after the European Court of Human Rights issued a ruling to stop the deportation. Only a handful of people were expected to be on the flight last night, local time, but the urgent ECHR ruling that one of the asylum seekers should stay in Britain while a judicial review continues then led to all of the passengers being removed and the flight being called off. The High Court in London is due to hold a judicial review next month to decide on the legality of the scheme. The UK government says it won't be deterred and will prepare for another flight. The Rwandan government says it remains committed to taking in asylum seekers under the scheme. Now, these are migrants who the UK considers to have arrived illegally by crossing the English Channel in small boats from Europe. And let's go back to Sally Patterson now. Sally, what happens next?
Well, really, we're going to be waiting on the Home Secretary, Priti Patel, who is expected to make an announcement in Parliament later today. So hopefully full details of what is planned will come out then. What we do know, as you say, is the government is determined to carry on with its deportation plan. It says it's not going to be put off by what happened yesterday, by the very dramatic events of yesterday, and it's already starting, it says, to plan another flight to Rwanda to take over migrants. Now, the Home Secretary did describe the intervention that we saw on Tuesday as very surprising, and saying many of those removed from this flight will be on the next one. There are some members of Parliament on the Conservative side who are actually wanting to go further, and they are saying the fact that this happened is so outrageous that the UK should in fact withdraw from the European Court of Human Rights altogether. So Conservative MP Greg Smith said, "What last night showed is we now need the same speed and urgency to bring the UK Bill of Rights and remove all power of the European Court of Human Rights over our sovereign decisions." So we're not sure what's going to happen quite yet, but there is definitely the determination to push ahead with this plan.
Sally, thank you.